Hello, I hope you are well. Welcome to my new subscribers. Today we are going to use this little tray that you saw me unpack. It comes from Temu. I found it very nice. So you see there are little squares, little lines. So you understand that I am going to color all these little squares. I'm going to use the Chameleon powders, of course, and then I will cover them with resin. Well, let's go. I've taken out all my Chameleon powders. They're still the same ones from Let's Resin. I'm going to take my little brush and I'm going to color all these little squares. So it's going to take me a while, but I'm not going to inflict all the coloring on you because it would be pretty boring. Then I'll go over it again. Yes, I have the idea of going over the lines, so we'll see. I'll count my squares to try to distribute the borders as well as possible. But I lose the thread a little bit. So I start to put all these colors. I think I'll put all the colors I have. It's nice. And here we go. So don't forget to go to the corners below the lines to avoid seeing the resin. So you have to concentrate a little bit. It's a relaxing work, but it takes time. So I show you 2 or 3 squares and I show you the final result, because otherwise we'll spend half an hour or so, I think. Yes, I took about half an hour to color everything. And here it is, the result. It's beautiful. I love these Chameleon powders. It's so pretty. So I took a little bit of masking tape to clean up my lines, and then I applied the gold Chameleon powders on, and it's really pretty, I think. It's a Harlequin, like a little Harlequin tray. I'll call it. Yes, it's very, very pretty. So I have my resin that I prepared as well. It's the resin from Mrs. Colorberry. I don't know why I'm cleaning my spatula here. It's no sense since I'm going to use it, but anyway. So I'm going to add some Rebel glitters from Just For You online. It's white ignition dust. It's they're very, very pretty. I often put it when I make black resin because it really gives little sparkles. It looks like little stars in the dark. Very, very pretty. I'll first add my mica powder that I'll carefully mix in my resin. I don't put much of it. The little that you put, it gives right away to super shine. I'm going to add 2 pinches. Yes, about. I'm going to add, yes, 2 big pinches, and then I'm going to mix it. And after it's well mixed, I'm going to add my black color for the resin, which is from Mrs. Colorberry too. It's a deep black color that I really like to use. So you have to dissolve the mica powder first, of course you have to be very careful. You don't want to leave little clumps. Then I use the black. I always pour it on my spatula. I put the equivalent of 3 drops, and then I mix gently so that my resin is well tinted everywhere, and then you start to see the little sparkles of white ignition dust. I don't know if you can see them on the screen. I don't think so. But I can see them, and it's really very, very nice. So you have to mix very carefully so that there is no strands, especially because if there is strands, it's going to be seen when it's cured. So I check with my spatula that there is no strand, and I continue to mix gently so that everything is well mixed. And then, I will only have to pour my resin on my little Harlequin dish. But yes, before I will spray a little bit of alcohol. This is to fix the Chameleon powders so that they do not rise to the surface. I use a 99% isopropyl alcohol. By spraying this alcohol, you are safe. And then I'll simply pour my resin. A little bit of my torch. No, not my torch, my long neck light. A little bit of alcohol spray. And I realized when I poured the resin that this little dish has a smaller capacity than my other oval dishes. So obviously I have some resin left, and I have to use it. I put some Chameleon inside this little bear mold. It was a little bit difficult because, well, to put the Chameleon powder, it was really necessary to go in the ears, the little nooks and crannies, but yes, it's still done very well. And then I simply pour my resin in this mold. And it turns out that I had exactly the right amount of resin left. I still have half a spoon, a small spoon of resin. I hope that I won't have any bubbles, especially around the ears, the nose, etc. So I will press a little bit on it to make them come up. But I didn't see any bubbles. Now the big moment has arrived. So I'm going to start with my little beer, and you'll see that these complex shapes are not easy. I have a spray to purpose to remove them from the mold. Of course, I always forget to use it, especially for these complex shapes. As you will see, I had a lot of difficulties. It took me a long time to take it out of this mold. Well, it was worth it, but still it has a little bit long. Finally, after spraying water, it's better. Well, I was very careful, especially with his little ears. But look at that. If he is cute. I love my little bear. And then these chameleon colors. Oh, it's too beautiful. It's pink, purple, blue. Oh yes, it's really, really beautiful. I'm glad it came out well. I have no bubble. All is well. Let's move on to the little dish. So my little dish is a little bit soft and I have a big doubt. I think I sprayed too much alcohol, not on the mica powders but after, to avoid bubbles on top of the black. I think I sprayed a little bit too much alcohol, but look at that. It's so pretty. I'm very happy. I think it's beautiful. I love this effect. It's a little bit like quilted. It's a little bit Harlequin dish. Very, very nice. Yes, really. I'm really too happy. I spend a lot of time, but I'm happy. Yeah, I'm really happy. Between that and the little beer, super happy. And yes, oh, the two are very nice, very nice. And my mod is perfect. There is not a single trace left. Well, as it's not an extraordinary quality, I was a little worried, but no, everything resisted well. Oh, there are some reflections. So it's bad thing I don't have any sun to show you, but I'm going to show you two pictures I took in the daylight, but no sun. Oh yes, see to oh my love, I love that. Oh yes, I'm happy. So what do you think? Tell me what you think in the comments. Don't hesitate to suggest colors or anything else. I can't get enough of it. And I love this quilted effect. Oh yes, I love that. And the colors, oh yeah, really happy. Oh, sorry, but yes, I'm really happy. Oh, I hope you'll enjoy this video. Don't hesitate to tell me in the comments, of course. Leave me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you soon for new adventures. Take care of yourself. Bye.